Hey, we're going to talk about strong hand shooting now, all right? I'm going to come from the ready position. Pistol here is a Walther Q4 steel frame. Got an aim-point acro mounted on top. Okay, what I like to do is whatever hand the pistol's in, that foot, that corresponding foot is slightly forward. Okay, so in this case, right hand, right foot. I want to get that foot slightly forward, slightly bladed. So if you're wearing body armor as law enforcement or military or whatever, you're still got good body armor coverage. But what I'm not doing is coming all the way blading to the side, and I'm exposing the side of my body. So I want to be slightly forward like that, and I want to get aggressive behind the gun. So I still want to control recoil. I take this hand, I tuck it into my body. Well, what's that all about? I tell you what it's about. If you're shooting one hand, strong hand or weak hand, this hand's occupied for one reason or another, because if you have the option, you're always going to be better off shooting two hands, always. But in this case, for whatever reason, this hand's out of action, all right? So I want to tuck it to my body, I want to bring it into my body, or whatever the case may be. It may be injured, I may have to be holding on to something or whatever, but I want to get it out of the equation, because remember, this arm's heavy. If I let it go and just kind of hang it out here, it'll do this on me. It's like a tail on a dog. It'll swing me, and it works against me. So I want to go ahead and pull it in tight to my body. Now, when I present the pistol, I still want to track it much like I'm doing two hands. So the gun comes out like this, just like you're pointing your finger. All right, imagine pointing your finger at the target. So I come out like this, finger goes in, come up, I pick up my red dot, aim, just like that. By the time I'm at full extension, slacks out of the trigger, all I got to do is finalize the sight picture I need for the shot, whatever that might be, break the shot. So once again, I'm coming up, finger on the trigger, slack out, my red dot, just like that. Notice I don't cant the pistol. Not really a fan of that, all right? We live in a vertical world when it comes to shooting. If at all possible, you want to keep your weapon vertical, if at all possible, and it's real simple why that is. Gravity pulls the bullet straight down. Gravity always pulls the bullet straight down, no matter if you've canted the gun or not. So my theory on canting, whether it's a pistol or a long gun or whatever, you need to minimize it, and when you're doing it, you need to understand that you're doing it. So minimize it to the best of your ability and understand that you are canting when you are doing it. All right, so once again, tucking the hand in, foot slightly forward, bend the knees, bring the pistol up, finger goes in, slack out, red dot, just like that. Real simple, practice it at home, dry fire with your dummy rounds before you ever get to the range. Understand something. Strong hand, weak hand's kind of one of those things, it's like an insurance policy. You want to have a good insurance policy so in case you get an accident in your car, it's going to cover you. Strong hand, weak hand is a good example of that. I want to put in quality practice, strong hand and weak hand, so if I ever have to use it, it's going to pay off for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Practice this on the range. Stay safe. We'll see you next time.